Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Shack basketball game on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. I'm Ken Smith along with Mark Young. We're courtside at West Union High School where the Dragons are hosting the Mustangs of Lynchburg Clay. Let's begin the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show by taking a look at how the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs have performed so far this season. They are 5-5 in conference play, which puts them in third place in Division I of the Shack behind North Adams and Eastern. And they're coming off a loss Tuesday night. That was against Hillsboro, pretty good opponent there. They are 6-9 overall, and they are averaging 51.3 points per game while allowing their opponents to score 56.5 points per game. Now, looking at the home team, the West Union Dragons, they are 1-8 in conference play, which puts them in fifth place in Division I of the Shack. They are 5-11 overall and averaging 50.7 points per game while allowing their opponents to score 58 points per game. This is the second time these two teams have met this season, and in the first game, it was Lynchburg Clay that got the win by 8 points, 59-51. Tonight is homecoming at West Union. So we're going to talk about the homecoming court as well as the king and queen when we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show right after this on the Shack Sports Network, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
It's almost here.
Stolen away by Feldhouse. Bradshaw gets it back. He's going to dunk it home.
The biggest game of the year.
Oh, hop and a skip. Euro step up and in. Where did that come from?
The 40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is coming Friday, March 28th.
The other direction, Rothwell on the drive is fouled.
Join us at North Adams High School for a night full of basketball action featuring the girls and boys All-Star Games, All-Star Cheerleaders, Hot Shot and Slam Dunk contests, and the awarding of the C103 scholarships. Friday, March 28th.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in 11 high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Your dentist can't treat what they can't see. Fortunately, Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental uses the latest in CBCT X-ray technology to produce detailed three-dimensional images of a patient's anatomy. Combined with a state-of-the-art dental microscope, this technology enables Dr. P to treat more patients in-house, virtually eliminating lengthy trips for extractions, dental implants, and root canal treatments. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance accepted. Ask about their in-house membership plan. Call to schedule your appointment or visit WestUnionFamilyDental.com.
Happy New Year. Many people make New Year's resolutions. Eat healthier, exercise more, quit smoking, spend more time with family or friends. Many of us are excited about change, at least the promise of change. Smarter government spending, safer borders, lower inflation, supporting our military and our local law enforcement. Here at Jerry Haig Motors, we are here to support our community and customers to provide excellent service in a timely manner, competitive pricing on parts, service, body shop, new and used cars. Stop in at 1475 North High Street in Hillsboro. I'm Steve Haig, and I want your business.
Welcome back to the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. Let's take a look at the West Union homecoming court as all those festivities happening tonight at West Union High School. The freshman attendants were Reagan Rothwell and Gavin Rowe. The sophomore attendants, Maddie Stout and Landon McIntosh. The junior attendants, Jaden Baldridge and Logan Caldwell. And the senior attendants, Olivia Lewis and Darius Davis, Reagan Kersey and Trey Grooms, Miley Smith and Gavin Jarvis. And your prince and princess, the prince was Landon McIntosh and the princess, Maddie Stout. And for your king and queen, the king, Darius Davis, and the queen, Olivia Lewis. So congratulations to the attendants tonight in West Union's homecoming. Packed house here, of course, tonight in observance of all of that. So all those things are out of the way, and we're getting warmed up and ready to go. So, by the way, I want to mention your junior varsity score here tonight. Lynchburg Clay already with a win as they defeated West Union in the junior varsity matchup 49-33. By the way, Corinne Blanton, last year's queen, was here to crown this year's queen.
Very nice.
So thanks for Corinne for coming back and doing that. Coming back from college, I believe she goes to West Virginia.
West Virginia,
Yep.
Mountaineer.
That's right. All right, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll look at the Magulac Tire Service rosters as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this on the Shack Sports Network.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103, weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding. Family owned and operated since 1958.
Welcome back to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Again, I'm Ken Smith along with Mark Young. By the way, our producer in the studio is Carson Inman. And you can also watch this game on goodguysradiotv.com. You can go to our YouTube channel and watch it there, or on Facebook as well. Just search for Good Guys Radio TV, and you will find us on YouTube and on Facebook as well. And Brandon Rigdon is our producer tonight on the TV broadcast. Let's take a look at the visiting team roster. The Lynchburg Clay Mustangs, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service.
All right, Ken, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Lynchburg has 15 players on the roster tonight. 5 seniors, 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, 3 freshmen. They're coached by Kyle Pertuzit. He's assisted by Scott Chisman, Tyler Barton, and Todd Faust. The athletic director at Lynchburg is Mark Faust. The principal is Jacob Zink, and the superintendent is Jack Fisher. The roster is as follows. Number 2, Asher Faust, a 5'9 senior. A 5'10 senior is number 3, Jay Cordray. Number 10 is Eric Slack, a 5'5 sophomore. A 5'6 freshman is number 12, Harley Lewis. Number 14 is Cody Bell, 6'1 senior. A 6-foot freshman, number 15, Quinn Wells. Number 20 is Braden West. He's a 5'9 senior. A 6-foot sophomore is 21, Trevor Niehaus. Number 22 is Elam Faust, a 6-foot junior. A 6'2 junior as well. Number 24, Denver Clinton. Number 30 is Tanner Roberts, a 6'3 freshman. A 5'8 senior is number 32, Caden Faust. Number 34 is Caden Boone, a 5'10 junior. A 6-foot sophomore is number 40, Max Baker. Rounding out the roster is 54, Austin Manning, a 6'1 junior. Their cheerleaders are Ava Doman, Abigail Shepard, Kira Stratton, Kaylee Thompson, Emily Desquette, Hallie Green, Laney Pohl, Jordan Roberts, and their advisor is Ashley Campbell.
All right, that's a look at the roster for the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. We'll be back with a look at the West Union Dragons roster, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service, as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Love pizza? Snappy just made it even easier to satisfy your cravings. Download our brand new Snappy app today and unlock delicious perks. With Snappy Rewards, every order brings you closer to free pizza, exclusive deals, and VIP access to our latest creations. Order faster, earn rewards, and never miss out on a mouth-watering Snappy flavor. Search Snappy Tomato Pizza in your app store now and join the club where every bite pays off.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Welcome back to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Let's take a look at the home team roster, the West Union Dragons, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service.
All right, Ken, the Dragon roster has 3 seniors, 4 juniors, 1 sophomore. They're coached by Adam Barr, and he is assisted by Jared Hall. The athletic director here is Ethan Stricklet. The principal is Mike Rhodes, and the superintendent for the district is Don Wallace. Their roster reads as follows. Number 4, Andrew Daly is a sophomore. A senior is number 5, Gavin Jarvis. Number 11 is Jake Thompson. He's a sophomore. Another senior, number 12, Darius Davis. Number 13 is Tegan Knox. He is a junior. Another junior is number 14, Billy Flogger. Number 21 is Trey Grooms, a senior. A junior is number 22, Brian Mills. And rounding out their roster, number 23, Logan Caldwell, a junior. And now, the cheerleaders, and I'll probably have to take a breath in between. There are quite a few.
They've got a few.
They do. Sadie Armstrong, Reagan Kersey, Adriana Moman, McKenna Nichols, Jaden Baldridge, Megan Boldman, Mackenzie Reeves, Annabelle McIntosh, Madison Murphy, Violet Randolph, Gabby Stam, Madison White, Cadence Cook, Addison Ayers, Izzy Grooms, Abby Gross, Ashlyn Johnson, Piper Stapleton, and their coaches, Candace Baker and Lynn Strickler.
And you were able to get through that.
I did, one breath.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We are just about ready to honor America here courtside. By the way, those folks who are watching on goodguysradiotv.com or our YouTube or Facebook channel, you were able to see some coverage of the homecoming court. Kind of cool. Brandon able to pull that off this evening as we continue to figure out how to expand our coverage and do more and more things each and every game with Good Guys Radio TV. We sure are having a whole lot of fun with the video side of things as well. All right, we are just about ready to honor America, so we're going to send it back for a commercial break. We'll be back to take a look at your starters, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service, as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. located in Hillsboro and Jackson. Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Love pizza? Snappy just made it even easier to satisfy your cravings. Download our brand new Snappy app today and unlock delicious perks. With Snappy Rewards, every order brings you closer to free pizza, exclusive deals, and VIP access to our latest creations. Order faster, earn rewards, and never miss out on a mouth-watering Snappy flavor. Search Snappy Tomato Pizza in your app store now and join the club, where every bite pays off.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. West Union Choir singing the national anthem here tonight. Again, homecoming at West Union High School. All right, let's get back to business as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. It's time to take a look at the Magulac starters, Magulac Tire Service starters. Mark, who we got starting in this one?
All right, for the visitors, number 2, Asher Faust. Number 14, Cody Bell. Number 20, Braden West. Number 22, Elam Faust. Number 24, Denver Clinton. And for the homestanding Dragons, you're going to see Gavin Jarvis, number 5. Number 12, Darius Davis. Number 13 is Tegan Knox. Number 14, Billy Flogger. And number 21, Trey Grooms.
All right, that's a look at your starters for both ball clubs. And, of course, there are 3 more guys out there on the floor with a lot of responsibility tonight. Who we got for officials?
Yes, sir. The guys calling the shots. Chris Snyder, Tom Smith, and Lynn Fisher.
All right, we are just about ready for tip-off. They are going to announce the players here courtside. By the way, the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs in their visiting black uniforms with gold numerals and then gold and white stripes. On the West Union side in their home whites with green numerals and green and gold stripes for the West Union Dragons.
Don't forget the referees.
Their colors, yes. Black and white? Yeah.
Stripes.
That's right. They're always wearing the black and white stripes.
Never change.
Nope. All right, we're going to take one final break. We'll be back with our tip-off right after this.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
It's almost here.
Stolen away by Feldhouse. Bradshaw gets it back. He's going to dunk it on.
The biggest game of the year.
Oh, hop and skip. Euro step up and in. Where did that come from?
The 40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is coming Friday, March 28th.
The other direction, Rothwell on the drive is fouled.
Join us at North Adams High School for a night full of basketball action featuring the girls and boys All-Star Games, All-Star cheerleaders, hot shot and slam dunk contests, and the awarding of the C103 scholarships. Friday, March 28th.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in 11 high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Your dentist can't treat what they can't see. Fortunately, Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental uses the latest in CBCT X-ray technology to produce detailed three-dimensional images of a patient's anatomy. Combined with a state-of-the-art dental microscope, this technology enables Dr. P to treat more patients in-house, virtually eliminating lengthy trips for extractions, dental implants, and root canal treatments. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance accepted. Ask about their in-house membership plan. Call to schedule your appointment or visit WestUnionFamilyDental.com.
Happy New Year. Many people make New Year's resolutions. Eat healthier, exercise more, quit smoking, spend more time with family or friends. Many of us are excited about change, at least the promise of change. Smarter government spending, safer borders, lower inflation, supporting our military and our local law enforcement. Here at Jerry Hague Motors, we are here to support our community and customers to provide excellent service in a timely manner.
Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Mustangs feed it right side for a three-point look by Braden West. That one's no good. And a putback inside the paint, Elam Faust. Nice cut to the basket.
Yeah, 4 rebounds on the season per game. Gets a nice offensive rebound there.
7:07 to go here in the first quarter. Davis with the basketball out top for the Dragons. Goes right side to Grooms. Now they go into the corner to Jarvis, then inside. Quick touch by Flogger. Back out to Trey Grooms for a three-point shot. That's no good. Mustangs have the basketball. After the game, by the way, we'll have a conversation with the winning coach in the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Mustangs have the basketball. Faust working it back and forth. Well, between the two Fausts. They'll go left side to Denver Clinton in the corner. Now back out top, it'll come to Asher Faust. Then over to Elam Faust, and then Asher Faust again. As Lynchburg just keeps working it out behind the three-point arc. They look like they don't know what to do with this 3-2 zone defense.
No, I think we saw them play that against White Oak last week too, Ken.
Yeah, we
gave
did.
Them some fits. And
they're sitting back in it so that Lynchburg cannot drive inside, which is what they like to do. Clinton likes to drive in. Faust will have it back out top.
Yeah, they're going to find a way to get the ball in his hands. He hasn't touched the ball yet.
Well, he had that quick touch over on the left-hand side just briefly. He's hanging out in the right side corner. They'll go to Bell left side for a three. That one's nothing but net.
Yes, they like that.
That's one way to try and pull West Union out of that zone. Dragons with the basketball in the backcourt. Against full court pressure, they will have it tipped out of bounds. It'll be off the Mustangs, so the Dragons will get it back. Mark your calendars now for a very special game. The Venture Hawks will battle the Adams County Sheriff's Eagles at West Union High School on Sunday, March 16th. That game at 2 o'clock. We'd like you to be there. And if you can't, well, we're going to have the broadcast for you. West Union loses it away. Faust on the run out, off the glass, no good. Trey Grooms pulls down the rebound, and he is mugged underneath. And the Mustangs come up with it. They'll kick it out to Clinton for a three, and that one's good.
Quick release there from Denver Clinton.
So out on top by 6. It's the Mustangs, but back the other direction. Flogger takes a 2-point bite out of that as he gets one to go from the left-hand side.
Nice finish over Clinton. He's got some length on him.
4-point basketball game. Faust will have it out top for the Mustangs. Goes right side, Elam back to Asher. West Union extends that 3-2 zone a little bit. Now with it over on the right-hand side is going to be Faust. Goes to Bell. Bell out top for a three. That one off the mark. Ends up out of bounds. Off the Mustangs. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. West Union will look to inbound. With it is going to be Jarvis. He'll get it across the timeline where he is fouled. That's not the kind of foul that the Mustangs want to commit.
No, that's on Cody Bell. His first and the team first. When you watched them play earlier, did you watch them play earlier in the season, this game? These two teams?
No, I don't think I saw that one. I've seen the Mustangs a bunch. I've seen West Union a couple times. Flogger with a turnaround on the baseline for 2. That one's good.
Just wonder if they played this 3-2 zone the first time they matched up.
Now that I do not know. With the basketball now is going to be West. They'll work it around to Bell over on the left-hand side. Jarvis ends up with a steal. Thought he had a kick, but they didn't call that.
Guess he kicked it, never hit the floor, but still used his foot, but turned it right back over.
Yeah, on a drive. He took a couple of extra steps trying to do a Euro step and gets called for the travel. Some light full court pressure out of the West Union Dragons. Asher Faust will have it out top, gets it to Elam as the two Fausts will work it back and forth. The Lynchburg Clay still trying to figure out what to do with this zone. That's one thing you can do. They do feed it inside to West. Back out to Clinton for a three. That's no good. Down underneath with a putback. Faust also not able to make it. And then Clinton will drive in. He's fouled on the drive. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on Gavin Jarvis, his first, team first.
We'd like to thank First State Bank for making this broadcast possible. There's a First State Bank branch near you in Southern Ohio and Northern Kentucky. Stop by or visit them online at fsb4me.com. That's the number 4, fsb4me.com. First free throw was good. Second one will pop out. 3-point lead for the Mustangs. West Union with a basketball. Knox with it over on the left-hand side. Hook pass goes into Flogger. Flogger working, gets a shot up. It's no good. Jarvis with a rebound. Put back is good.
Tough shot there from Jarvis.
Had to work for it.
Yeah, he had one hanging on his arm there.
Make it a 1-point ball game. Faust kicks it out to Bell. Right side, they get Clinton on a cut. Shots up, no good. Rebound controlled by the Dragons.
Looking to push it every possession.
Davis gets it all the way to the baseline and is called for the travel. Slid his foot on the jump stop. Nothing goes better with basketball than Snappy Tomato Pizza. Call to order yours now at Snappy Tomato Pizza in Seaman or West Union. Or even better, download their free app and order online. Denver Clinton with it left side. Goes back right side to Faust. Faust will bring it back out to the half court. Left side it will go to Clinton. Quick touch there, West in the corner now at the elbow for two. Faust gets it to go.
What you want to do in the zone, got it in the middle and got a wide open look.
Flogger with it left side for the Dragons. They continue to waste no time. Knox with a three-point shot. And man, that one hits nothing but net to tie it up at 11 all.
It's a pretty play.
Faust with it in the backcourt. That's Asher Faust across the timeline to West. Faust goes left side in the corner to Clinton. Now they go inside. They try a hook pass to Bell, and it got stolen away. Dragons had to pull the fast break back out to Flogger for a three. Wow. 3-point lead now for the West Union Dragons. Their first lead of the ball game. Mustangs with it. In the corner, that was Bell for a three. That one no good. Back the other direction. Knox. Hook pass inside to Flogger. It's taken away by Faust. Asher Faust loves to get a steal. Faust will have it out top. Goes right side. Denver Clinton. 1:36 to go here in the first quarter. By the way, the H&R Block scoreboard update brought to you by H&R Block in West Union, your tax and financial partners. Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block can handle or help you with your taxes this tax season. West Union has the lead 14-11 with 1:15 to go in the first quarter. That's your H&R Block scoreboard update. West inside, back out. Clinton for a three. That's good. We're tied again, 14 all.
You do a lot when you get the ball in the middle of that zone defense.
Knox, he's going to work it up the floor against light man-to-man full court pressure. Has it out top to set the offense. Right side off the screen. Knox reverse. Goes out left side to Davis. Now back to Knox. He likes the three, and it's good. Bangs that one home.
Yeah. 6 points for Knox. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Making a 3-point lead for the Dragons. Bell with it. In the corner to Faust, back out to Clinton. Down to 30 seconds. Clinton's going to try and hold it for a final shot. The Mustangs are going to wait and see if they can tie it up at the end of this first quarter. Faust and Clinton will work it back and forth. Faust with it, out on the left side wing. West Union thought they might try and extend a little bit, but again, they want to stop Clinton from driving in. In the corner, three-point look by Braden West. No good. Flogger on the rebound. Can't get a good look at it for the buzzer. We'll end the first quarter with the Dragons leading the Mustangs by 3, 17-14. Stick with us. Second quarter action coming up after this on C103.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag item. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for second quarter action. Everybody's slow coming back out on the floor. Homecoming tonight at West Union High School. Congratulations to your king and queen. The king, Darius Davis, who is he still out there on the floor? He's
no.
Out of the game right now. And Olivia Lewis, your queen. Davis, I think, got replaced by Andrew Daly. And who was that?
I think that was Clinton.
It was Niehaus, I believe. Trevor Niehaus from the corner for a three. Ties it up at 17 all. We're going to go with Niehaus at least.
We'll find out. We had a couple substitutions, as Ken was mentioning. Andrew Daly into the game, and also, I'll see the other one here in just a second.
Yeah, that was
Brian
Niehaus.
Niehaus.
Yep, with that three. Clinton with the basketball. Out top, it'll go to Faust. West Union still in that zone. That's really messing with the Mustangs, or at least it looks like it is to me. Daly almost gets a steal, and he does, and with help from Flogger, but then it's a foul committed by the Mustangs to stop the fast break.
That foul is on Cody Bell. That's going to be his second, and only the second on the team. First in the quarter, second on the team overall. Cody Bell is going to re-enter the game. I'm sorry, Braden West for Lynchburg Clay.
7:10 to go in the first half. We work our way toward the Berries Chevrolet halftime. Oh, they get Daly down underneath. Little too hard on the shot. It pops off the glass and out.
Yeah, I think maybe he slipped out of his hand too.
Yeah. So the Mustangs end up with it. After it goes out of bounds off the Dragons, they'll have to bring it the length of the floor. But just as Berry Chevrolet can hook you up with the keys to a new vehicle, we'll give you the keys to the second half with the Berry's Chevrolet halftime. Daly will extend that zone just a little bit. Niehaus with it out on the right side wing. Goes back left side to Faust. Now back to Niehaus. They get Elam Faust down in the corner. They'll work it around to Clinton, left side corner. He's got a three look. That one pops off the rim, but Niehaus gets the rebound. Passes back out top to Faust. The Mustangs will reset. They'll go in the corner to Elam Faust. Back to Asher. Niehaus set for a three. That one looks good, and it is good.
Sets himself a little bit sideways, but it's been effective. He's got two quick threes here.
3-point lead now for the Mustangs, but then the Mustangs are a little too aggressive on the pressure and commit the foul.
It was blocked by the player. Couldn't see who he called it on.
It was on Niehaus.
All right. First on him, second on the team.
Jarvis will look to inbound, and he does. Gets it into Mills. And Mills has it tipped away. Faust comes up with it. He'll get it ahead to Niehaus. No, that's Clinton. Out to Faust. Faust to Clinton in the corner. Clinton driving the baseline up off the glass. It's good. He loves that baseline drive.
Strong finish.
You got to stick with what works, right?
Yes, you do.
Knox with a basketball. Goes right side to Caldwell, who also is in the game now. Back to Daly out top, then Caldwell again. Caldwell was part of that homecoming court. Mills with it inside the paint. Kicks it out to Daly, left side for a three. That one pops out, and it went up and hit that silly support strap that pulls the rims up. Our least favorite call. That is considered out of bounds, so a turnover. With the basketball, the Mustangs. They'll go left side, Niehaus in the corner. Faust around to West. Inside to Clinton. That's what the Mustangs want. But on the turnaround, Clinton overshoots it. And the rebound controlled by the Dragons. Knox will have it out top against man-to-man defense. He'll pass it right side Daly. They'll put it in the corner to Jarvis. Jarvis on the wing, step back three. That one rattles out. And on the rebound, we've got a foul committed, I believe, by the Dragons.
Fouls. Nope.
I thought it was on Mills simply because he came out. Grooms checked in.
I don't believe they called a foul. I think it lost the ball out of bounds.
Okay. Well, that's one where I couldn't see. Knox with the basketball out top. Dribbles to the left side wing, now brings it back to the top. Goes left side Jarvis, inside Caldwell, back outside to Grooms. Grooms on the drive, he gets past the defense. Nice shot off the glass, it's good.
Yeah, used a nice screen off there from his teammate. The first two.
Make it a three-point ball game. West with it. Now to Faust. As the Mustangs working around the three-point arc. West Union back in that tight zone. Clinton now for a three. That's no good. Niehaus up high for a rebound, and he gets tied up. Well, they're going to say it was a travel before the dual possession. Begin your pathway to completion today with Southern State Community College. Visit sscc.edu. Thanks to Southern State Community College for sponsoring this broadcast and every broadcast on C103. Jarvis will have it for the Dragons into the corner to Grooms. He drives the baseline. Caught that one on the bottom of the rim. Instead of the backboard, it pops out back the other direction. Clinton, floater inside the paint, no good. And Jarvis ends up with a rebound for the Dragons. Missed opportunity on both ends. Jarvis goes ahead to Knox, 3:55 to go in the first half. Knox goes around to the left side, stops and pops from 16. That one's no good. With the rebound, it's going to be the Mustangs. They'll push it up the floor, right side with it is going to be Niehaus. Kicks it over to Faust for a two from the elbow. That one off the mark, and it ends up out of bounds. Let's take a look at that H&R Block scoreboard update brought to you by the tax professionals at H&R Block in West Union. It is tax season. 3:35 to go in the first half. It's 22-19. Lynchburg leading West Union on homecoming night. Knox will have it out top for the Dragons. Goes right side, Grooms. Out to Caldwell. They'll reverse it. Knox for a quick three. It's good.
Tegan Knox moves really well without the basketball. He has tonight especially. That's 3 threes for him and 9 points.
And that will tie us up for the fourth time in this basketball game. Clinton goes to Niehaus in the corner. He tries a three. That one actually should have been called as out of bounds as it hit the top of the backboard. Knox with it. He'll load it up from the free throw line. A little off balance. Couldn't get that one to go. And now the Mustangs will have it coming back the other way. Clinton to Niehaus. Niehaus penetrated, kicks it back out. Clinton will drive into the paint. Little, what do you call that, a whoop-de-doo shot or something like that?
Dipsy-doo.
Yeah, it didn't go. But he was fouled. So Denver Clinton's going to go to the line to shoot two.
That's on Jarvis. That'll be his second. Looks like he's probably going to come out.
At halftime, our producer back in the studio, Carson Inman, will get you up to date with the latest in sports headlines and the Higgins Steel Roofing Studio update.
Darius Davis does replace Gavin Jarvis.
2:40 to go in the first half. We're tied 22 all. Denver Clinton trying to break that. Nope, misses both free throws. And then a turnover committed by the Mustangs as West can't hang on to it. We've got more basketball for you tomorrow. In fact, our first game tomorrow is at noon. We have 2 games on C103 and 1 game on 99.5 The Edge tomorrow. With the basketball, the Dragons. We'll talk about that schedule here in just a moment. And we have a foul, Mark.
Yep, Lynchburg foul. That's on Asher Faust, his first team third.
So that'll be Ripley at Fairfield. It's a girls' game at noon. Chris and Ryan will be courtside to bring you that one. Knox will have it on the inbound. Goes in the corner to Davis. Into Grooms. Grooms, turnaround from the left side, low block, no good. Denver Clinton will have it on the outlet pass for the Mustangs. They try to go inside, back out, and then Denver Clinton drives in, puts it off the glass. It's good.
Yeah, nice little spin move there with some English. 11 points now for Clinton.
Mustangs back on top by 2. Tomorrow night, it'll be the Fairfield boys versus Manchester. So Fairfield girls early in the day at noon, and Fairfield boys tomorrow night. Over on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge, it'll be Blanchester at Georgetown. Phil Ronimus and myself will be courtside to bring you that one. That'll be a 3:30 game, so that one's at a weird time too.
Yes. And we had a West Union substitution. Billy Flogger come back in to replace Andrew Daly.
They try to go inside to Caldwell. It's tipped back out. Flogger had it knocked away out of his hands. It'll go out of bounds off the Mustangs. 24-22, Lynchburg leading West Union. West Union will inbound to Caldwell. Caldwell blows past the defense and is fouled on the layup. Shot was no good, but he'll go to the line to earn them one at a time.
Elam Faust picks up the foul for Lynchburg Clay. That's their 4th.
Listen before each and every game. Of course, we start our broadcast with the pregame report. That's followed by the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show and the Magulac Tire Service starting lineups. That's how we start each and every basketball game on C103. Of course, pregame report plays at 4:45, and just before we go courtside, Caldwell gets the second one, make it 24-23. Lynchburg on top by 1. Faust with the basketball. Passes to Clinton, back to Faust. Think they're going to talk about this 3-2 zone at halftime?
I would think.
Niehaus to Clinton, drives in, dishes off. Nice ball movement, but Faust, that's Elam Faust, couldn't connect. And the Dragons will tip it out to Grooms. Grooms on the fast break is fouled. Trey Grooms will go to the line to shoot 2.
Lynchburg they're being patient and trying to get the ball inside, so it has been a little bit effective for them. That foul is on Elam Faust, his second, team number 5. And as he said at the line, Trey Grooms to shoot 2.
Trey Grooms has gotten rid of his shaggy look. He got a haircut.
Oh, yeah?
I like that shorter hair. First free throw's good. Ties us up for the 5th time in the ball game.
Substitution, we'll see Quinn Wells enter the game to replace Niehaus.
Grooms can put West Union on top, and he does. The Dragons lead it by 1 with just over a minute to go in the first half. Mustangs with the basketball. Elam Faust out top. Popping out for it left side is going to be Quinn Wells. Then to Asher Faust. Back to Wells. They're looking for the cutters inside. West Union keeping it packed in pretty good. Elam Faust back to Asher Faust. Now Wells and then Clinton left side baseline. And what do we got? A foul on the floor.
Fouls on Billy Flogger, his first, team second.
The Mustangs will inbound underneath the basket. As we are not in the bonus on the West Union side, or I'm sorry, on the Mustang side. On the West Union side, they are in the bonus. West will inbound, goes in the corner. Now out top, it'll go to Clinton, right side to Faust. Back left side to Elam Faust. Elam and Asher working it back and forth out top. The Faust cousins.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet they play a lot of basketball together?
I would imagine they do. Even not in the gym, probably.
Right, that's what I mean.
Driveways, barn lots, whatever.
Anywhere and everywhere. All right, missed opportunity there for the Mustangs. Dragons could try to extend their lead here. Knox down to 6 seconds. Long three. Wow, he drains it.
Off a nice screen from Billy Flogger, too.
Make it 28-24. The Dragons on top by 4 as we head to the Barry Chevrolet halftime. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding. Family owned and operated since 1958.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Barry Chevrolet halftime. Let's take a look at scoring by the quarters. In the first quarter, West Union outscored Lynchburg Clay by 3 points, 17-14. And we were tied twice in that first quarter, once at 11 and once at 14. In the second quarter, West Union again outscored Lynchburg. This time by only 1 point, though, 11-10. For a 4-point advantage at halftime with the score 28-24. We were also tied 3 times in that second quarter at 17 points, 22 points, and 24 points. So 5 ties already in this basketball game. Shaping up to be a good one. Stick with us for more of the Barry Chevrolet halftime. Right now we're going to send it back to the studio to Carson Inman for your Higgins Steel Roofing studio update. We'll be back with more of the Barry Chevrolet halftime right after this.
Love pizza? Snappy just made it even easier to satisfy your cravings. Download our brand new Snappy app today and unlock delicious perks. With Snappy Rewards, every order brings you closer to free pizza, exclusive deals, and VIP access to our latest creations. Order faster, earn rewards, and never miss out on a mouth-watering Snappy flavor. Search Snappy Tomato Pizza in your app store now and join the club where every bite pays off.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
It's almost here.
Stolen away by Feldhouse. Bradshaw gets it back. He's going to dunk it home.
The biggest game of the year.
Oh, hop and a skip. Euro step up and in. Where did that come
The
from?
40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is coming Friday, March 28th.
The other direction, Rothwell on the drive is fouled.
Join us at North Adams High School for a night full of basketball action featuring the girls and boys all-star games, all-star cheerleaders, hot shot and slam dunk contests, and the awarding of the C103 scholarships. Friday, March 28th.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in 11 high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Your dentist can't treat what they can't see. Fortunately, Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental uses the latest in CBCT X-ray technology to produce detailed three-dimensional images of a patient's anatomy. Combined with a state-of-the-art dental microscope, this technology enables Dr. P to treat more patients in-house, virtually eliminating lengthy trips for extractions, dental implants, and root canal treatments. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance accepted. Ask about their in-house membership plan. Call to schedule your appointment or visit westunionfamilydental.com.
Happy New Year. Many people make New Year's resolutions. Eat healthier, exercise more, quit smoking, spend more time with family or friends. Many of us are excited about change, at least the promise of change. Smarter government spending, safer borders, lower inflation, supporting our military and our local law enforcement. Here at Jerry Haig Motors, we are here to support our community and customers to provide excellent service in a timely manner, competitive pricing on parts, service, body shop, new and used cars. Stop in at 1475 North High Street in Hillsboro. I'm Steve Haig, and I want your business.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
All out there in the first half. Mark, what do you got for us stat-wise?
Great shooting from West Union. They came out of the gates hot. Usually at homecoming, you never know what you're going to get from the home team, but they came out and shot it really hot. So the first half, overall, they were 10 out of 19 for 53%, 5 out of 8, 63% from downtown. A lot of that was Tegan Knox hitting 4 big threes for the Dragons and only committing 5 turnovers, and Knox leads them with 12 points. For Lynchburg Clay, they didn't shoot a bad either. 9 out of 25 overall for 36%, 5 for 13 for 38% from beyond the arc, and that's ahead of their average. They're only averaging 30 points on the season from three-point range too. So both teams shooting it well from 3. Not very many turnovers. They've committed 4. Their leading scorer is Denver Clinton with 11. Lynchburg has 1 player in foul trouble. Elam Faust has 2. And Cody Bell also has 2. And then for West Union, just Gavin Jarvis with 2. But not very many fouls called either. So nice, clean game. It's gone pretty quick so far. So we'll see what kind of adjustments these teams make coming out of half. We talked about the zone defense kind of giving Lynchburg a little bit of trouble, but they're only down 4. So we'll see what happens.
All right, let's take a look at your Magulac Tire Service starting lineups for the second half. Out there for West Union, Grooms and Flogger, Davis, Knox, and Jarvis. And Flogger starts things off with a 3-point shot in the right side corner.
Just like he started the first quarter.
For the Mustangs, out there to start the second half, you've got Asher Faust, also Braden West, who has the basketball right now. Denver Clinton inside. They've got Elam Faust out on the left side wing for a 3-point shot. And by the way, Cody Bell is your other starter as Faust gets a 3-point shot to answer for the Mustangs. Jarvis driving in on the left-hand side, puts it up off the glass. It pops out. Missed opportunity there for the Dragons, but they'll get another chance because it goes out of bounds off the Mustangs on the rebound. So West Union will inbound underneath. Looking to get it in. Oh, they almost throw it away. Knox able to track it down. So Knox will have it out top to set the offense. Man-to-man defense being applied by the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Coming out top for it was Jarvis, or I'm sorry, that was Davis. Now Grooms with it. Back to Davis out on the left side wing. Davis taking his time. You know, the Dragons had pretty much a completely different look between the first quarter and the second quarter. Flogger with another 3. They're back to the same 5 out there that they had in the first quarter. I wonder if there's some strategy there with trying to keep people fresh.
Well, it may be, and Asher Faust was all over Tegan Knox on the offensive end, so we'll see. That was an adjustment that they also made.
West with the basketball. Baseline it goes to Faust, out to Asher. Faust now West. Inside, they go to Clinton for a turnaround, up and in.
Yeah, good soft touch there from Denver Clinton.
Make it 34-29 the score. West Union on top. Grooms trying to back in against Clinton, has his shot blocked, but he gets it back. Grooms down on the baseline. What's he going to do? He's going to
get a timeout.
Yeah, timeout called to save the possession. We're going to take a timeout as well. The Dragons on top, 34-29. We're back after this.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Love pizza? Snappy just made it even easier to satisfy your cravings. Download our brand new Snappy app today and unlock delicious perks. With Snappy Rewards, every order brings you closer to free pizza, exclusive deals, and VIP access to our latest creations. Order faster, earn rewards, and never miss out on a mouth-watering Snappy flavor. Search Snappy Tomato Pizza in your app store now and join the club where every bite pays off.
Probably hit the airwaves at like 10:45, I believe. And West Union's going to turn it over. Mustangs come up with a steal. We see that so often. A team calls the timeout to save the possession, and then they turn it over. West will nail a 3 on the other end.
Yeah, it's a potential 6-point swing there.
Back to a 2-point lead for the Dragons, and they're going to turn it over again. Nope, well, not quite yet, and they do end up turning it over. As they almost threw it into the backcourt, Jarvis tried to save it, and he did save it, but it still ended up going out of bounds instead of into the backcourt. So a turnover nonetheless. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs have the basketball. West Union still in that 3-2 zone. Grooms is going to extend it a little bit over on the side. Now what do we got?
Got a 3-second call on number 14. That's Cody Bell.
You don't see that call very often anymore. Thanks again to our season sponsors, including Health Source of Ohio, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. Davis in the backcourt working it against full court pressure across the timeline to Grooms. Grooms finds Flogger. He's feeling it in the corner. Couldn't connect that time on the three-point shot. And the Mustangs will bring it the other way. Flogger was hot there for a moment. I hope he can heat back up again. Faust will have it. Asher Faust will pop out top. Now back right side, Elam Faust. Back to Asher. They've got Bell over there in the corner. They're looking inside and can't get it to Clinton or Niehaus. Faust will load it out top. Rattles home.
Yeah, nice shot there, Elam Faust.
And that will put the Mustangs back on top. Their first lead of the second half. In fact, they have not led since the first quarter, actually. And West Union saving the possession will have to knock it off of Trevor Niehaus out of bounds.
We have a substitution into the game. Andrew Daly, he's going to replace Darius Davis.
Jarvis will pull the trigger. Comes out to Knox out top, and Faust trying to get a steal commits the foul.
Yeah, it's on Asher Faust, his second. Team first here in the quarter.
He was trying pretty hard.
He was.
He doesn't want to come out, but he is going to have to take a seat.
He'll be replaced by Braden West.
So West Union will inbound again. They'll go to Daly in the backcourt, who passes it to Knox. He'll let Knox deal with the pressure. Knox gets it across the timeline. He's going to drive all the way in, dishes off to Grooms, up off the glass. Oh, pops out, and Flogger on a putback is fouled. So West Union trying to get some points on the board here. A couple of missed opportunities. Flogger will go to the line to earn them one at a time.
Braden West picks up the foul for Lynchburg, his first.
Stick around after the final buzzer. We'll wrap the game up with stats, coaches' comments, and we'll, of course, name a player of the game. That's all part of the Willie & Son Trucking postgame.
Flogger gets the first. He's 63% on the season.
Ties us up again. And then West Union retakes the lead, 36-35, as Flogger makes them both. West will walk it up the floor, taking his time, goes right side to Niehaus. Back to West, and then Niehaus again. Inside to Clinton. Nice quick turnaround. Yeah. Man, is he fast.
He's got good footwork. He's just athletic. 15 points now for Denver Clinton.
That'll put the Mustangs back on top. Knox gets to the free throw line, stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Grooms. Back up and in.
Nice follow and rebound there from Trey Grooms. It's his second field goal.
West Union and Lynchburg trading the lead back and forth. West passes right side to Niehaus. West Union still in that zone. Now they lob it inside to Bell. They come back out to West for a three. It's no good. Flogger pulls down the rebound for the Dragons. He'll put it into the hands of Knox. Knox goes right side to Grooms. And now they've got Knox on the block. Nice hook pass to Grooms. He's fouled inside the paint. Trey Grooms will be shooting two.
Yeah, fouled by Denver Clinton. That's just his first, so no trouble for them. That's their team third.
Let's give you that H&R Block scoreboard update brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union with 2:55 to go in the third. The score 38-37, West Union leading, and Trey Grooms extends that lead as he makes the first one, make it 39-37. Grooms can make it an even three-point lead if he gets this one, and he does.
8 points now for Grooms.
Mustangs with the basketball. Niehaus Up the floor to West, back to Niehaus, and then West as they work it back and forth out behind the three-point arc, out on top. Right side, Bell. Hook pass into Niehaus, out in the corner to Elam Faust. Nothing but net on that three-point shot. We are tied again, 40 all, and Lynchburg will call the timeout. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
We will start the day with a noon game. Ripley at Fairfield. That's a girls matchup. Chris Blanton, Ryan Dotson courtside to bring you that one. We'll also have a 3:30 game, but that'll be on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. Myself and Phil Ronimus with that one. It's Blanchester at Georgetown. That's a boys game. And we will end the day with another boys game on C103, Fairfield at Manchester. Daly down underneath with a reverse. That one no good. The Mustangs have it. They'll push it up the floor, but they turn it over. Jarvis ends up with a steal. Out to Grooms. Grooms 1-on-2 in the paint off the glass. It's good. And the foul. Grooms will go to the line for the bonus.
A tough crossbody finish there, but that foul is on Braden West. He picks up his second, but nice strong take there for Trey Grooms.
Well, that's kind of Trey Grooms' thing. He likes the fast break. In fact, a lot of times West Union will leak him out a little bit to try and get that cherry pick in the backcourt. The bonus was no good, and then a foul committed on the rebound.
Yeah, Billy Flogger picks up that foul, his second, team first.
So West Union back on top, 42-40. Mustangs have the basketball. Faust with it. To Niehaus, back to Faust. Niehaus off the glass from the baseline. It's good. Or penetration on the baseline. We're tied up again.
He's a smaller version of Denver Clinton. They look a lot alike.
They do, which is why I mix them up quite a bit. West Union misses one from the right side low block. Mustangs with it. West to Asher Faust. Yeah, they have the same hair. And 24 and 21, pretty close numbers. Niehaus in the corner for three, no good. Long rebound to Grooms. Here he comes, 1-on-3, and he is fouled as he drives inside. Again, that's Trey Grooms' thing. He's either going to get a shot or he's going to get the foul, draw the foul, and go to the line for two.
And that he did. Braden West now picks up his third foul. All three in the quarter, so he's probably going to come out.
1:29 to go in the third quarter. Grooms on the free throw line trying to put West Union back on top. First one rims out.
Cody Bell replaces Braden West. You know, we were talking before the game a little bit about free throw attempts. Trey Grooms gets to the line a lot. Going into this game, he's been there 69, and this is his seventh trip here tonight.
Gets that second one to go. The Dragons are back on top by one. Mustangs with it. They'll go left side to Elam Faust. Out top to Asher Faust. Now to Niehaus. And then Faust again as they work it back and forth. Niehaus likes it. Three-point look, no good. Flogger with a rebound. 1:07 to go. Ahead to Daly. Off the glass. It's good.
Nice way to run the floor.
West Union getting their points off the fast break. That has, again, kind of been their thing this year. Faust to Bell. Inside to Clinton. Wow, no-look pass was intended for Elam Faust, but West Union gets the steal as Knox comes up with it. Knox pushing it up the floor. He is hounded by two players, and they finally get the steal, and Asher Faust will get the layup.
That's some nifty ball handling. Just couldn't quite finish it off.
Yeah. Daly back the other direction, can't get it to go, but they're going to say it was out of bounds off West Union. I thought it was off the Mustangs.
I did too.
I thought that West Union was going to get another attempt. So West Union still on top by one, 45-44, 26 seconds to go. The Mustangs have the basketball, and they're going to try and see if they can regain the lead. heading into the fourth and final. They're going to kind of hold it out here for a final shot. Asher Faust with it. Goes to Elam Faust. Niehaus back to Faust again. Down to 6 seconds. Clinton back to Faust. Niehaus and then Faust. Got to kind of rush for that shot. It's no good. So the Dragons will hold on to that 1-point lead heading into the fourth and final. The score 45-44. Again, the Dragons leading. We're back with fourth quarter action after this.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving.
It's almost here.
Stolen away by Feldhouse. Bradshaw gets it back. He's going to dunk it home.
The biggest game of the year.
Little hop and a skip. Euro step up and in. Where did that come
The
from?
40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is coming Friday, March 28th.
The other direction, Rothwell on the drive is fouled.
Join us at North Adams High School for a night full of basketball action featuring the girls and boys All-Star Games, All-Star cheerleaders, hot shot and slam dunk contests, and the awarding of the C103 scholarships. Friday, March 28th.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in 11 high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
For a quick touch. Then Bell pops out into Clinton. Clinton double team, turnaround, up and in. That'll put the Mustangs back on top by 1. Trey Grooms with the basketball. He's out on the right side wing for the Dragons. Dribbles around to the left side. Goes to Daly in the corner, now to Flogger. Flogger stops at the top of the key. They let him shoot it. It's only good for 2, though. So he was just inside the three-point line. Or did they give him 3? They gave him 3. I thought he was on the line. 48-46.
Back up 2, yeah.
All right.
No, they changed it. They just changed it.
Okay, changed it back to a 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a 2 because he was just inside that three-point line. All right, Mustangs have it. That's definitely a three-point shot by Faust, as that was NBA range. That one no good. And back the other direction, the Dragons have it. Trey Grooms out on the right side wing, looking for Jarvis. It gets tipped out of bounds by Clinton. So the Dragons will inbound right in the corner. 6:46 to go in the ball game. One of these outstanding young athletes is going to be named our Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. Wow, look at the English on that. Jarvis spins it off the backboard and in. Dragons back on top by 3. Bell to Niehaus. A reverse left side, Elam Faust, and then go into, is that Clinton?
Clinton, yeah.
He is unstoppable inside.
Went right around. That was really easy for him. He has 19 points now.
And on the other end, Trey Grooms driving in is going to draw another foul. He'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
It's on Clinton, his second. It's smart. That's what he should keep doing. Keep going after Clinton. Either force him not to foul him or put a different defender on him.
Yeah, if they can get Clinton on the bench with foul problems, that would be helpful for the Dragons. Trey Grooms not able to make that first one. He will get a second. Willie and Son Trucking postgame coming up after this one. Grooms gets the second one to go. 2-point lead again for the Dragons. Mustangs will have it left side. Elam Faust back to Asher Faust. Mustangs been showing a lot of patience. Bell drains another 3.
That one by Cody Bell. He has 2 of those. Give him 6 points.
And the Mustangs back on top. Jarvis from the baseline for 2. That's no good. Here come the Mustangs. Clinton ahead to Faust. Faust brings it back out to Elam. Then Niehaus right side. He drives the baseline, dishes off. Denver Clinton up and in. And the Dragons are going to call the timeout as a little run there by the Mustangs will give them a 3-point lead, 53-50. Lynchburg on top. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Your dentist can't treat what they can't see. Fortunately, Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental uses the latest in CBCT X-ray technology to produce detailed three-dimensional images of a patient's anatomy. Combined with a state-of-the-art dental microscope, this technology enables Dr. P to treat more patients in-house, virtually eliminating lengthy trips for extractions, dental implants, and root canal treatments. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance accepted. Ask about their in-house membership plan. Call to schedule your appointment or visit WestUnionFamilyDental.com.
Happy New Year. Many people make New Year's resolutions. Eat healthier, exercise more, quit smoking, spend more time with family or friends. Many of us are excited about change, at least the promise of change. Smarter government spending, safer borders, lower inflation, supporting our military and our local law enforcement. Here at Jerry Haig Motors, we are here to support our community and customers to provide excellent service in a timely manner, competitive pricing on parts, service, body shop, new and used cars. Stop in at 1475 North High Street in Hillsboro. I'm Steve Haig, and I want your business.
Bailey, he's got 4 points this evening.
Make it a 1-point ball game. Mustangs with the lead and the ball. Niehaus. Skip court pass to Bell. Back out to Faust. Right side Niehaus. Clinton in the corner. He'll try a 3, and it's good. Well, West Union is going to have to pull out and start applying more pressure off that zone. Trey Grooms driving the left-hand side, able to draw another foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2. The shot was no good, by the way.
Like we talked about there, that third foul's on Clinton. There's still a lot of time to go.
I think that was Niehaus. No, it was Clinton. You're right. I thought they were going to call Niehaus for that foul. And that's, again, probably me just mixing up Niehaus and Clinton. First free throw is good.
Bell comes in. He'll give Denver Clinton a bit of a break here.
So there you go. That worked. As Clinton's going to have to come out. Probably won't be out too long because he only has 3. Trey Grooms gets them both. 2-point ball game.
I wondered if maybe West Union would come out and play some man-to-man or some full court in this fourth quarter to saving their energy, but they kind of have, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to go to man-to-man. With the basketball is going to be Faust. Hands it off Niehaus. Niehaus gets down inside and has to kick it back out. He got stopped. And driving in, Faust. Nice soft touch in the paint, puts it up and in.
Hard shot. He has 6.
Make it 54-58. West Union with it. Grooms driving in again. They're going to call him for the player control foul this time. Yeah, couldn't get away with that too many times as somebody finally decided to get in front of him, and I think that was Bell that drew the charge.
A tough foul.
So what do we got? Substitution?
Clinton back in. I didn't see who came out. Denver Clinton back in for Lynchburg Clay.
I think it might have been Elam Faust that came out. Yeah. All right, so West will walk it up the floor as the Mustangs have a 4-point lead. They'd probably like to knock this clock down a little bit. Niehaus with it, blows past the defense, draws the foul. Shot was no good, but he'll shoot 2. We are spending a lot of time on the free throw line.
We are now.
Biggest game of the year coming up quick. The 40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is set for Friday, March 28th at North Adams High School. More details coming soon.
Niehaus at the line.
Who got that foul?
The foul was on. I thought I thought it was on Knox, but they put Flogger on the board.
Yeah, so we'll go with Flogger. First free throw is good. Make it 59-54, and so is the second one. 6-point lead now for the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Daly will have it on the inbound. In the front court, hands it off to Knox. Knox goes left side to Jarvis, and then Daly in the corner for a 3. That's no good. Mustangs will have it. And they are taking their time. Yeah, the clock is the enemy right now for the Mustangs. So they've got, I think it's their biggest lead of the game at 6 points. Biggest lead, I think it matches the biggest lead of West Union earlier in the game. And the Mustangs cannot capitalize underneath. And what happened there? Faust didn't like the call, but I didn't see what it was.
The ball went out on Lynchburg, Clay. He thought it should have been their ball.
All right. They're going to go ahead to Daly. Daly decided not to try one-on-one against West. He'll hand it off out top to Flogger. Flogger at the elbow hands it back to Daly. Daly to Jarvis. Jarvis driving in off the glass. Shot's no good, but he's fouled. That'll put Gavin Jarvis on the line shooting 2.
That foul's on Niehaus. That's his second. Team number 3.
They say that's his third on the board, but that could be wrong.
I did miss one earlier in the game, so that could be accurate.
First one by Jarvis is good. Cuts it back to a 5-point lead for the Mustangs.
We'll see some full court pressure here by the Dragons maybe on this make.
He does make it, and you're right. They are going to apply full court man-to-man pressure. Good call there, Mark. Coach Young.
Hey, I don't know about that. Not like the Coach Young.
Niehaus with the basketball, falls down but keeps his dribble, and then the Mustangs call the timeout to save the possession. It's a 4-point ball game. Lynchburg leading it 60-56 with 3:14 to go. We're back after this on the Shack Sports Network, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
What's one of our shows that our listeners love the most?
Yeah, I got a couple things here to sell today.
That's right. It's the Trash and Treasure Trading Post on C103 weekdays starting at 12:30 p.m.
Oh, yes, I'm a private collector.
Get your items on the air by calling 937-544-9722. You can also try out the mailbag items. It's $2 a day, $5 for 3 days. Mail your listings to P.O. Box 103, West Union, Ohio, 45693.
Got a lot of other miscellaneous, too.
And we'll help you turn your trash into treasure.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mustangs will have the basketball. And Coach Pertusit was excited about something there for a moment.
Not happy with the pace of that walk up the floor.
I guess he wanted him to move it quicker. I myself think that, again, the clock's the enemy. Make West Union come out of this zone or play a tighter man-to-man. They've actually gone to a man-to-man. Pull them out. Open up the middle a little bit. If they're not going to come out and pick you up, then just run that clock down. West goes right side. Niehaus out to Clinton. Sorry, that's not Niehaus. That's Elam Faust, who is back into the game. Elam Faust with it again. Now Niehaus gets it out on the left side wing. West Union has picked up the pressure, as they will need to do as the clock ticking by. With it is going to be, is that Niehaus that was fouled?
Yep, and Niehaus was fouled by Tegan Knox.
Nobody is in the bonus yet. So the Mustangs will just inbound again. First, though, a substitution for the Mustangs.
Looks like it was Cody Bell.
Yeah, Cody Bell checking in. I think Asher Faust went out for a moment. Elam Faust with the basketball. As again, the Mustangs just got to play keep away now. Niehaus to West, to Bell, back to Niehaus. Oh, they tried to go into Clinton, almost lost it away. Down to 2 minutes. Yep, they are just going to work it around and play keep away. They're going to make West Union commit a foul.
They're doing a heck of a job of it, too.
Even Elam Faust passed up a shot.
Yeah.
He was down on that left low block. Clinton, Niehaus. Mustangs are doing a great job of playing keep away. That's often a tough thing to do. West Union, the fans are starting to get into it. West Union's going to have to commit the foul to stop the clock, and Trey Grooms does that. Smart move by the senior.
Gives him 2.
Minute 27 to go in the ball game, and a substitution for the Dragons.
Yep. Darius Davis will come in and give Grooms a break.
So the Mustangs will inbound. They'll go to Elam Faust in the backcourt. Davis is going to pick him up. Again, they're going to have to try and pull a trap or commit a foul. And what do we got? Timeout called by the Mustangs. We're going to take one as well. We'll be back right after this on the Shack Sports Network.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding. Family owned and operated since 1958.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4-point lead for the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs, and they will have the basketball out of this timeout. Now let's see if they can hang on to it. Again, we talk about it often, where a team will call a timeout and then lose the possession when we go back to play. They will get it into Bell. Bell will have it. West Union needs to commit that foul. Clinton with it to Bell. Back to Clinton. And now the foul is committed. And they are going to put Denver Clinton on the free throw line as the Mustangs are now in the bonus.
Fouls on Jarvis, his 3rd.
We'd like to thank Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union. It is tax season. You get your W-2s, go see the folks at H&R Block in West Union. They sponsor our scoreboard update with 1:06 to go in the ball game. The score now 61-56 as Clinton makes the first one. He will get a second. And he makes that one as well. 62-56. Mustangs on top. Flogger with it. He'll get down to the right side, low block. Shot up off the glass, no good. And the Mustangs get the rebound. Missed opportunity there for the West Union Dragons. They needed to get that basket to stay in this one, as we are down to 54.8 seconds. Only a 6-point game.
True.
I mean, again, I've seen teams come back and tie it up and go into overtime down 10 with a minute to go. Niehaus misses the first.
Trey Grooms in for the Dragons. He'll get Andrew Daly. And also Asher Faust is coming in for the shooter on the make for Lynchburg Clay.
Niehaus at the free throw line. The Mustangs have had a lot of confidence in this one. They never got rattled when West Union had the lead. I think West Union led by as many as 6 in this game, if I remember correctly. And the Mustangs never looked rattled. They are in control of this one. West Union with the basketball. Ahead they go to Flogger, and Flogger travels. Yeah, good call there by the officials. I think he was going to try and do a jump stop and changed his mind. Ended up traveling. So the Mustangs will face full court pressure, having trouble getting it in. Finally they do to Elam Faust, and he is fouled immediately. Still a lot of time on the clock, 47.9 seconds. I think we're going to spend most of that 47 seconds on the free throw line.
I think so. The foul was on Darius Davis. That's just his first.
Congratulations again to the West Union homecoming court. Your freshman attendants were Reagan Rothwell and Gavin Rowe. Sophomore attendance, Maddie Stout and Landon McIntosh. They also became the Prince and Princess. Junior attendance, Jaden Baldridge and Logan Caldwell. And your senior attendance, Olivia Lewis and Darius Davis. Reagan Kersey and Trey Grooms, Miley Smith and Gavin Jarvis. And your king and queen crowned, Olivia Lewis and Darius Davis.
Both free throws were made. The substitution was made, and then West Union turned it over on the inbounds pass. Niehaus made a great steal there on the bounce pass.
I start talking about homecoming, and you start thinking about North Adams,
That's
don't
right.
you?
I do. Clinton missed the first. The substitution, Asher Faust, is going to come out and be replaced by Elam Faust.
Second free throw is up, and that one is good, making an even 10-point lead now for Lynchburg Clay. It's starting to look pretty good for the Mustangs. Trey Grooms, that one spins out, couldn't get the shot to go. West with the rebound is fouled. 36.5 seconds. We will walk the length of the floor to put Braden West on the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, the Dragons gave a valiant effort throughout this basketball game. It was pretty close all the way through until these last about halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It's when the Mustangs took control. And the Dragons have been forced to commit the fouls to put the Mustangs on the line, and it has not worked out for the Dragons. Mustangs looking good as that second free throw is good. And that will put Lynchburg Clay on top by 11. Trey Grooms driving in. They block his shot. That's Bell on the block. And it went out of bounds. They're going to say Grooms touched it last, so it'll go the way of the Mustangs.
Yep, blocked it off of his, and it went off his body.
30 seconds on the clock. I think West Union is going to go ahead and throw in the towel. So Niehaus will be dribbling it at half court, and he's just going to dribble it out and let the clock run. It's going to be an 11-point win for the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs, 67-56, as they defeat the West Union Dragons. Stick with us for the Willie & Son Trucking postgame. We are going to talk to head coach Kyle Pertusit in the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. We will also have all your stats, and we will name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game coming up right after this as we head into the Willie & Son Trucking postgame on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Love pizza? Snappy just made it even easier to satisfy your cravings. Download our brand new Snappy app today and unlock delicious perks. With Snappy Rewards, every order brings you closer to free pizza, exclusive deals, and VIP access to our latest creations. Order faster, earn rewards, and never miss out on a mouth-watering Snappy flavor. Search Snappy Tomato Pizza in your app store now and join the club where every bite pays off.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural landscapes that define our nation. Nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters. Together with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. So get out there and enjoy.
Welcome back courtside to the Willie & Son Trucking postgame show. Let's talk about scoring by the quarters in this one. We were tied twice in that first quarter at 11 and at 14, but West Union had the lead at the end of the first by 3, 17-14. In the second quarter, We were tied 3 more times at 17 all, 22 all, and 24 all. But West Union outscored Lynchburg Clay again in that quarter by 1 point, 11-10. That gave West Union a 4-point lead at halftime. 28-24 was your halftime score. In the third quarter, the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs able to outscore West Union in that quarter by 3 points, 20-17. West Union still had a 1-point lead heading into the fourth and final with the score 45-44. In that fourth and final, though, the Mustangs got pretty hot, draining a lot of threes, and Mark's going to talk more about that when he gives you all those stats. But Lynchburg outscored West Union in the fourth and final 23-11. That's a 12-point advantage for the Mustangs to give them an 11-point victory. Your final score, 67-56. Lynchburg defeats West Union on homecoming night at West Union. We are going to have a conversation with head coach Kyle Pertusit here in just a moment when he comes back out of the locker room. He's back there talking to the guys. He'll be joining us for the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Again, Mark's going to have all those stats for you, and we will name a Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. Stick with us. We've got lots more of the Willie & Son Trucking postgame coming up right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
We are the keepers of the wild. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving the natural land.
It's almost here.
Stolen away by Feldhouse. Bradshaw gets it back. He's going to dunk it home.
The biggest game of the year.
Oh, hop and a skip. Euro step up and in. Where did that come from?
The 40th annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is coming Friday, March 28th.
The other direction, Rothwell on the drive is fouled.
Join us at North Adams High School for a night full of basketball action featuring the girls and boys All-Star Games, All-Star cheerleaders, hot shot and slam dunk contests, and the awarding of the C103 scholarships. Friday, March 28th.
Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking postgame. Head coach Kyle Pertusit joining us with the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Coach Pertusit, this was a close basketball game all the way up until, what, midway through the fourth?
Yeah, we had to earn every bit of this one, but, like, you know, anytime you go on the road in the Shack, it's never going to be easy. And, you know, West Union's playing really well. I'm wanting to say they won something like 3 out of 4 games and had a real good game over at White Oak, and they really could have been in a position tonight if a couple plays went their way where they won 4 in a row. You know, I think every time I turn on the tape, I'm blown away by the job Coach Barr's doing with those kids.
Yeah, the Dragons have definitely improved this season, no doubt about that. But your guys, the Mustangs, were very patient and were able to not get down on themselves and pull it through in the end.
Yeah, that's one thing we've been doing a better job of, is just kind of handling the game as it goes and, you know, adjusting on the fly and trying to go out in the court and execute those adjustments. And I mean, truth be told, the kids were calmer than I was tonight. You know, it's just a stressful game, which I knew it was going to be like that coming over there. You know, I mean, you can't take it for granted. As good as them, they're playing really, really well. You know,
I thought the zone. It looked to me like the zone was giving you some fits, that 3-2 zone. But maybe it was just the guys being patient.
Yeah, I mean, in the first half, we felt like we were running what we needed to be running, but we weren't putting the ball where it needed to be. I felt like we had guys just standing wide open, and we were just throwing the ball around like we had blinders on. It was driving me nuts. But at the same time, you can talk about that all you want on the marker board. You can work on it in practice and rep it against your own guys. It's a lot different when you get into a Friday night. And here recently, we haven't seen a lot of zone. You know, we knew coming in West Union was going to play a lot of zone, either 1-3-1 or 1-2-2, and we had a call for each one. And in the second half, I really thought we finally got the ball to where we needed to be after we just kind of settled in and didn't get intoxicated with the three-point line.
Well, I kept expecting your guys to try and pull them out a little bit with the three-point shot, and when they finally did start draining the threes late in the basketball game, I mean, you hit them throughout quite a bit, but they really got hot in that fourth quarter, and finally West Union did have to pull out of that zone.
Threes are a lot better when they're inside out. You play inside out, and the defense got to shift. And I mean, we're going to have to. I can tell you one thing: we're going to have to go work on skip passes. I think at one point in the fourth quarter, I was nearly on my knees begging for a skip pass.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's part of it, and part of it is credit to them defensively, because the way they run that zone. I mean, my kids on the floor might be seeing a different look than I'm seeing, different angles, and the way they kind of rotate, and they got the long arms, they got a lot of athleticism. It probably doesn't look as open. I'll have to go back on tape and check that out. But
one thing I like tonight that I have not seen Denver Clinton do enough of, my opinion, is post up inside. He was doing it tonight.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Everybody knows he's really good on the perimeter. He's improved his outside shot. He's good at getting downhill and getting to the lane and making the plays. And tonight was a night where, based on the defense we were seeing, the looks they were giving us, we had to have him down low. And he was down low a little bit in the first half, and he was one of those guys that was kind of wide open some in the first half, which, I think that leads to a little bit of frustration. Anytime you're a scorer and we rely on you to score and you don't get the ball, you're probably going to go out and try to get a different position. But we rounded them up at halftime, and we talked about who's going to be where, and nothing crazy or anything like that. But we said, look, you're going to be here, you're going to be open. We just talked about how we need you there because you were the scoring threat. If we just make a few passes, you will find the ball in the paint and you'll make the play. It's almost like, I tell Denver all the time, when he gets the ball in the high post or short corner, it's almost like a quarterback running a read option. You either score or you pull it, give it to the running back or somebody else.
Well, Coach, I thought you got tremendous play out of especially your guards tonight. You always get good effort out of the Faust cousins.
Well, Elam and Asher are brothers.
Oh, I was thinking they were cousins.
Well, Caden's the cousin.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's obvious, though, that they all play a lot of basketball together, quite a bit. And, I called them the cousins earlier. But anyway, you still have a lot of basketball left. We're getting down to the wire here.
Yeah, we do, and I think we've won, I want to say 5 out of 7 now, so we're finally starting to play our best basketball. Had a couple big wins and had to grind out a couple of wins like tonight, and I kind of feel like we're just scratching the surface of this group, and we're kind of trying to get ready for tournament, trying to jockey for position. This was a big RPI win tonight over a D5 school, so hopefully that'll move us up a little bit. And as well, we got D4 Westfall coming in over to Lynchburg tomorrow, so that's another opportunity for us.
Yeah. How you feeling about Westfall?
I obviously, it's been more of my assistants kind of watching them, because anytime you have 3 games in a week, the way I like to make a scouting report, the way I like to prepare, if I tried to do 3 at the same time, I'd have too many wheels spinning in my head. But we feel like they're a good team, number one. They're kind of up and down, but they're really talented. I think they played closely with Unioda. Might even beat Unioda early in the year. I'm not for sure, but they play Southeastern tonight. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm eager to see that score, and they're going to be on the back-to-back, and so are we. But I'm glad they're the ones that got to travel over an hour and not us.
And you still got a couple of big conference games left.
Yeah, we do. We still got to go. We got to go over to Eastern, and the night before that, I think it's a doubleheader. We back-to-back. We get North Adams and Eastern. So we'll see what we're made of that weekend.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the victory here tonight, and good luck tomorrow and moving forward.
Thank you.
Before you know it, we're going to blink our eyes, and it'll be tournament time.
Yep, a week from tomorrow, about midnight, we'll know where we're going.
That's right. That's when the draw is.
Yep.
You're right. Coach Pertusit, thanks for joining us. ACRMC Family Medicine Coach's Comment Show. We're going to take one more break. We'll be back to look at stats and name your Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game right after this.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in 11 high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Your dentist can't treat what they can't see. Fortunately, Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental uses the latest in CBCT X-ray technology to produce detailed three-dimensional images of a patient's anatomy. Combined with a state-of-the-art dental microscope, this technology enables Dr. P to treat more patients in-house, virtually eliminating lengthy trips for extractions, dental implants, and root canal treatments. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance accepted. Ask about their in-house membership plan. Call to schedule your appointment or visit westunionfamilydental.com.
Happy New Year. Many people make New Year's resolutions. Eat healthier, exercise more, quit smoking, spend more time with family or friends. Many of us are excited about change, at least the promise of change. Smarter government spending, safer borders, lower inflation, supporting our military and our local law enforcement. Here at Jerry Hague Motors, we are here to support our community and customers to provide excellent service in a timely manner, competitive pricing on parts, service, body shop, new and used cars. Stop in at 1475 North High Street in Hillsboro. I'm Steve Hague, and I want your business.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking post-game. Mark, let's take a look at those stats.
All right, for the West Union Dragons, homecoming tonight for them, came out to a great start. Finished not so well, but I've seen them play twice in the last 2 weeks, and I'm impressed with how they're playing. And they're going to continue to grow, and they could be some trouble for a team in the tournament if they get the right draw. We'll look at shooting overall for them. They scored 56 points. They were 23 out of 49 overall for 47%, so shot it really well. 7 for 12 for 58% from beyond the arc, and then 13 out of 17 for 76%. You hear them numbers, you would think that's pretty good. That's a good night of shooting. You take that every night, and they really shot it well. But just
I thought both teams shot well.
They did. There really weren't very many misses. You'll hear the percentages. It was, especially from three-point range, it was a good shooting night here in the gymnasium at West Union for sure. They had 6 players score. Andrew Daly scored 4 points tonight off the bench. He only had he scored 2 over his average. He only averages 2 and was really aggressive, liked what he did. Gavin Jarvis, the senior, he scored 8 points tonight. It was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Then we saw Tegan Knox hit some big threes. Actually, that's how he scored his points. He hit 4 threes, 12 points tonight, and just coming off screens and good hard screen set for him, and a really good-looking shooter for this young team. He's a junior. And then Billy Flogger, he scored 17 tonight. He made 2 trips to the line. He was 2 for 2. Logan Caldwell scored 1 point. He was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Trey Grooms, he scored 14 points this evening, 6 from the floor, and he was 8 out of 11 from the free throw line. So he got to the line a lot and really put some pressure on Denver Clinton there in the second half and then that fourth quarter. But like I said, 13 out of 17 for 76% from the free throw line, and they committed 9 turnovers. So not a bad night there either when you look at turnovers. For the winning team tonight, the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs, they were 22 out of 44 for 50% from the floor, 9 for 22 for 40% from beyond the arc, and 9 for 16 for 56% from the free throw line. But that is misleading. They were 8 for 12 for 67% in the second half when they needed it the most in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They missed 3 out of their last maybe 10 free throws, so they shot it really well in the clutch.
I thought they heated up there in that fourth quarter.
They did. They really got hot. The fourth quarter they were 5 for 6 for 83%. They were 4 for 4 and for 100% in the third quarter, from inside the arc. So they were shooting layups, so it was a difference. They were getting a lot of easy baskets against that defense. They had 6 players score their 67 points. And if I told you tonight we had 6 players in double figures, and that's pretty impressive in a high school game. But the 6 players that scored for them, Asher Faust had 6, Cody Bell had 6, Braden West had 4. He had a field goal and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Trevor Niehaus, he's the younger-looking twin of Denver Clinton, a little bit shorter, but they have a lot of athletic ability. They're a lot alike, very similar in a lot of ways. He scored 11 points tonight. He was 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Elam Faust hit some big threes for them tonight. He scored 13 points and was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And then Denver Clinton, 27 points tonight, 4 for 8 from the free throw line. But a big, huge night for him. 27 points. He scored in every quarter. He's always, as Coach said, he's always right in the middle of everything, and just a good night for them. They only committed 8 turnovers on the night as well, and that's your scoring.
All right, we've got to name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game.
It's pretty obvious, but there was a lot of contributors tonight in this game, for West Union and for Lynchburg Clay. But we're going to name a Lynchburg Clay player. But Trevor Niehaus, not a starter. He's only averaging 9. He got 11 points tonight. And then Elam Faust, he's a 6'1 junior. He stepped up tonight. He's only averaging 7 points, and he scored 13 tonight. But Denver Clinton averaging 15.2 points per game. He really almost doubled that up and scored 27 points tonight, and a lot of rebounds, a lot of steals, he affected a lot of shots for West Union in the paint on defense.
Yeah.
So for us tonight, it's going to be Denver Clinton. Congratulations to you, young man. You're going to be our Snappy Tomato Pizza and Seaman and West Union player of the game.
Well, we got to watch him play a little bit different kind of ball than what we normally watch Denver Clinton do tonight. Inside the paint, some nice quick turnarounds. Usually we see him drive in and do all kind of whoop-de-doos and
he was,
and floaters and scoop shots and all kinds of cool stuff. But a little bit different look for Denver Clinton tonight.
Well, that's a good look for them because you get in a tournament, you're going to have to go down there and back somebody down and got to be able to do it. And Coach said, if you get the ball to Clinton and they do double team him down there in the paint, when you can kick it out to shooters who can make it, that makes it gives you a greater dynamic on offense, and you're a lot harder to guard.
Yep. All right. Congratulations to Denver Clinton, and congratulations to Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. The schedule tomorrow, one last time, we'll start the day at noon, or the tip-off will be at noon. Chris and Ryan will go on the air probably, if I had to guess, about 11:45. So maybe somewhere around 11:30 we'll start pregame report. So be sure to tune in for that. That'll be a girls' game, Ripley at Fairfield. And then tomorrow night on C103, a boys' game, Fairfield at Manchester. Don Bowles and Craig Campbell courtside for that one. We'll also have a 3:30 basketball game tomorrow afternoon on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. That one's also a boys' game. It'll be Blanchester at Georgetown. Myself and Phil Ronimus will be courtside for that one. I would like to thank Brandon Rigdon for engineering everything here tonight for us for Good Guys Radio TV on the TV side of things. And Carson Inman, our engineer, back in the studio at C103. For Mark Young, I'm Ken Smith. Thanks for listening to Basketball on C103.